The FSB has a lot of challenges it's going to face, partly because of real political dilemmas that many countries are facing in terms of meeting international obligations while still saving face among domestic audiences and meeting the pressure, if you will, to follow through on policy decisions and policy promises made to their publics. The number one challenge is really implementation. The FSB cannot just be an organization that issues grand statements and ideas where those who are convened agree on the necessity of the principles, but then there's no follow-through in terms of implementation because it has to go to national parliaments or to governments who may not be as so inclined by the technical arguments that are presented at the FSB. We're talking about an organization with 12 full-time staff, perhaps growing to as much as 20. This is not an organization. This is a small group. It depends on a lot of volunteers. It depends on a lot of governments to bring in some of the labor power from the finance ministries and the central banks domestically. I wouldn't call it a pillar. I'd say that it has great promise to become something bigger and more important and substantive. But at the moment, it's too premature to call it a pillar. Clearly, the international financial crisis showed that financial crises don't start in just the G7 and have effects only on the G7, that there is a domino effect of contagion, and we do need all systemically important countries to be represented around the table. So the FSB is definitely an improvement in terms of its membership base, but at the same time it's still quite limited.